Loctopia has fallen. We're on the scene. It's been set up in an attempt to stop the creatures, known as Caligo, from exiting the city and spreading further than they already have.
Shutting down. Breaking out in the streets. Becoming increasingly more difficult.
Have been lost at the Caligo, with minimal communication coming from within the contaminated countries. Scientists who were quick to research the Caligo in whatever capacity that they could have identified the cause of the Caligo to be a disease rather than terrestrial origin. What's even more worrying is that this disease can spread through contact, turning ordinary humans into bloodthirsty psychopaths, which are being called Caligos.
This will likely be our last broadcast. The last organized government has fallen, and life as we once knew it is no more. There is no stopping the Caligo. This is Channel 5 News, signing off.
Can you tell me your name?
Bernard.
Good afternoon, Bernard.
What? Where am I?
I'm Dr. Jira. You're at the Rhodocos Hospital. Pretty much the only hospital still standing.
What? What are you talking about? Why am I here? Why am I tied down?
To be brief, you were found outside on the street, corrupted by a Caligo. Everyone who's ever been touched by a Caligo has been tainted with a horrible disease and turned into a creature bent on destroying everything around them. But for some unknown reason, it doesn't seem to apply to you. The ropes are to keep you down while we run a few tests. They're unorthodox and will likely be extremely painful. In all likelihood, you won't survive. The ropes are here to make sure you don't run away.
Why would you tell me that?
You asked. Think of it as your dying wish. Besides, once we're done with you, you're one less threat to humanity, and we might be one step closer to a cure. You're tainted, just like everyone else who was touched by a Caligo, but curiously, you seem to have retained your sense of self. Usually, the process of transformation takes only a matter of hours. There has to be something in your blood or body that is significantly slowing down the sickness and keeping you normal. At the current rate of the disease spread, you don't have long to live anyway. Try to enjoy your last few days. Know that your sacrifice is going to save many lives. I'll be right back.
I have to get out of here. If I could just get these ropes off. There. Now I can get out of here before the doctor gets back.
I couldn't be more thankful for Dr. Jira.
Why's that?
Well, without him, half of us wouldn't have made it this long. He brought us all together and kept this hospital open in the middle of an apocalypse.
All right, I've looked around enough. I need to get out of here. The doctor's going to be back any minute. I need to go now. Okay, I'm stuck in this hospital. I can't remember anything at all. And I need to find a way out of here. This is just great. The map shows that I'm on the second floor. To get out of here, I need to use the elevator.
The basement has been giving off the most terrible sounds imaginable for quite a while now.
Really? What do you think is down there?
Honestly, I don't have a clue. Sometimes there are voices, sometimes there are screams, and sometimes worse.
Like what?
I've said too much. Leave me alone.
Did you know Dr. Jira had a partner?
No, I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy. Aloe, something like that.
Where is he? I haven't seen him anywhere.
You know what? I haven't seen him anywhere lately. Not since the outbreak.
I'm lucky to still be alive.
You look like you got really roughed up. What happened?
I was being chased by Calligans in my old apartment complex. To escape them, I had to throw myself through a window. Thankfully, some scouts found me and dragged me here. I owe them my life.
Some of the nurses keep looking at me funny. I don't really know why.
Well, what are you in the hospital for?
Well, I got attacked by a Caligan, but besides a pretty nasty cut, I'm doing okay.
Oh, well, sometimes you can be in... Never mind. I'm sure you'll be okay.
I wonder how they secured this place so soon after the outbreak.
I don't know of any other places that got this lucky.
Yeah, I haven't heard of any either. Do you think there are any left?
My whole family got turned into Calligans on the outside.
I'm really sorry to hear that. I know that doesn't really help.
Thank you. I'd give anything to get him back, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Feel better soon. I'm starving. It feels like I haven't eaten in ages. There has to be a kitchen around here. There has to be food around here somewhere.
So cold
Question
sometimes.
is, yeah, where? I don't think it killed them to turn the heat on every once in a while.
No, I mean figuratively. I never really liked hospitals, but this one creeps me out more than most. Maybe it's just me.
There's some carrots growing here. They're better than nothing, I guess. Those weren't half bad, actually. Alright, now I need to get out of here.
does this infernal machine work?
I remember seeing an
Are you
elevator
going
on
down
the
to
map. I'm sure I could use that.
Caligan Ward? At any point?
Why do you ask?
I heard that they're working on a cure down there, and I just really wanted to be a part of it. I don't really know what they're doing, but yeah.
If I go down that way, I'll give it a look for you. These doors are really jammed. I'm not gonna be able to make it through there without a tool or something.
You should really look into the rumors surrounding that Jira guy.
Why me? What rumors?
Everybody around here at least kind of knows who you are, myself included. You're more wrapped up in all of it than anyone. And you know, the rumors. How people tend to go missing when Jira is around. Just look into it.
There has to be some kind of tool I can use to pry the elevator doors open. Maybe if I found something to pry the doors open, I can get into that elevator. I'm sure I can find something in the janitor's closet. I just have to find it.
There's nothing left out there anymore. Not after the outbreak.
How do you know?
I was lost out there for days, trying to look for food, water, anything. Thankfully, when I showed up at the hospital doors, delirious, they let me in and took care of me.
Perfect. There's a crowbar right there. I could definitely get into that elevator with that. Of course, the closet door is locked. The door to the closet is locked. I'm sure there's a key somewhere.
Don't tell anyone, but my buddy went with Dr. Jira the other day. Something about a special treatment?
Well, that's definitely weird. Why don't you just ask your friend what happened?
Well, I would, but he hasn't come back yet. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
I think I remember seeing a janitor in the dining hall. Maybe he'd be able to help me out. Excuse me, sir? I really need to get into the maintenance closet.
Bill? Is that you?
No.
Josh, they fixed the coffee machine yet?
No, mister, I'm not him either. My name is...
Josh! My eyesight isn't what it used to be. Say, I haven't heard your voice before. Are you that patient that all those doctors were fussing over? You're not him. are you?
No, sir. I'm just somebody they brought in to help with repairs. I did hear about him, though. What is it that happened, exactly?
I heard that some survivors found him outside the hospital. He was tainted by a calico, but he hadn't transformed like all the other infected have. They brought him in hoping that he could be healed up and maybe learn how he was able to resist being turned into a Caligan.
Wow, that's quite the story. I heard that the doctor that was looking over him was going to run some possibly fatal tests on him in order to find out why his body was resistant.
And where is it exactly that you heard that?
Oh, just some talk from the patients is all. Anyway, I was just wondering if I can get a key to get inside the maintenance closet. I lost mine.
Well, tell you what. How about you figure out how this dumb old machine works and get me some coffee, and then I'll give you my key.
Thank you so much. I'll fix it and I'll be back with some coffee.
I could honestly stay here for the rest of my life.
Why would you want to?
Look around you. This is one of the last pieces of civilization out there. Even if it's not perfect, it's what we have.
Are you sure? There have to be other survivors out there.
Oh, yeah, there could be. Do you want to go out there and try to find them? That's what I thought.